Hey Scruffy, how you doing? Kind of quiet. Yeah, gonna come up. So I heard you plucking the screen. At least I think you were plucking the screen. So I was preparing you dinner. You got impatient. Yeah. So yeah, see, I'm a little later tonight, but I considered this our normal time. Okay, well I'm gonna come out. So I got your meaty pate with real chicken and tuna, and I got a kibble. Yeah. Okay. Gonna move. You're probably hungry. Yeah. Okay, there you go. I'll walk past you. I'm surprised you didn't hiss. So close there. Not giving me much space to walk past you. Okay. Get the glove on. Okay. So we actually got a little bit of a drizzle today. So early this morning, it really looked like it was going to rain. I didn't think it was, but it looked like it was going to rain. And then it actually did start drizzling for a short amount of time. It wasn't much. You could barely tell the ground was wet. And it wasn't for very long. And then it kind of cleared up the rest of the day, so it actually warmed up again in the afternoon. So it was kind of like yesterday, except we got the drizzle. So it was cold in the morning, warm in the afternoon, but we got an overcast morning with drizzle. Oops. I think I hit his shedding fur. Yeah, it's falling off his neck. In the front. So when he grabs, my glove gets underneath. Yeah, I hit the falling piece of fur. So I've heard or read that I guess the natural shedding cycle of a cat gets disrupted if they become an indoor cat. So if they're feral their entire life, the cat's probably okay and won't have matting problems and can be self-reliant, doesn't need a person to groom. But if the cat ever becomes an indoor cat, if they go back outside, they get abandoned or something, then yeah, the fur gets all messed up because I guess they never can readjust to the natural shedding cycle or whatever. So stray cats, I think, are the ones that tend to have all the matting problems. But yeah, Scruffy, it's completely feral, so the big clumps of fur that he sheds are it's natural, so they're not getting stuck to him, so he's not. So eventually they come off. Whereas I guess a cat with a problem, they'd be stuck on his body forever until somebody can cut it off for him. But yeah, Scruffy looks like a mess when his fur is shedding like this. So last year, I thought he got in a fight. I thought Boots or some other cat had ripped the fur right off of him because there were just these big clumps of fur hanging down. Looked like they were torn off. But now that he's doing it again, not as bad, but yeah, I think last year was later in the season. So I think this is just the start of it. But yeah, I think this must be his natural shedding thing and not a fight. So I haven't seen Boots back here in a while. Seen Boots all over in the neighborhood. So he could be back here, but last year I saw him come into the backyard a few times. And one time he narrowly missed Scruffy. So Scruffy was on the table. It's actually on the corner of the table. And Boots is right below him near the water bowl. And I don't think they noticed each other. Scruffy was asleep. I think I was trying to get my camera. And I think by the time I got it, Boots had already moved away. He's climbing up my glove. So Scruffy's already calm. I think Scruffy wants his food early. So we might have to get used to me feeding him around this time. Because yeah, this is closer to our normal time. So when the season gets hotter, this is about when I feed him. So we're going to get more sunlight as time goes on. So at some point, yeah, this will still be kind of early because there will still be a lot of daylight. Right now, yeah, the sun. Oh, he's climbing up my glove. Yeah, it's a little. Sun's already set, but that will change. And it seems to be changing fast because, yeah, the past few days have been coming a little early, and yeah, the sun hasn't set yet. And so the videos are much brighter because there's actually still daylight. Okay, let's get your feed. Okay. So Scruffy's been avoiding the brush, especially when I do the other side, so I think he may be sensitive on the other side right now, so I'm not going to try much. So yeah, I'm going to avoid his front left leg, because I think, yeah, he's really jumpy about that, so I'll avoid that for today. I'll give it maybe a few more days, and we'll see how it goes. So let's see. Yeah, so Scruffy was not sleeping on the orange chair today. I did see him, I think, sleeping. Oh yeah, actually, I saw him out in the open deck. So this was, I think, it was overcast. It had not started drizzling yet, and so he was out near the round table out in the open, and he's just sitting there. And then later on, I saw him sleeping near the railing. So yeah, the morning the sun really didn't come out. When he was sitting there, it looked like the sun might just start to be breaking through. There was like a tiny, tiny shadow cast, I think, on the table. But yeah, then the drizzle came in. I don't know where Scruffy went during that. And then I think late afternoon I saw Scruffy on the table. But by then I think the sun had come out and yeah, the drizzle had been long gone. So I think the ground was already dry. So I didn't get out today. Just working on things, and my legs were tired, so I think I needed a rest day for my legs. So I did some pull-ups today. But yeah, I was just trying to get caught up on some work-related stuff. I still haven't resumed my taxes, but I really need to do that. I think the last forms I need may be ready, so I've been trying to get to that, but I had some semi-related stuff I was trying to get done first. And then I was reviewing my taxes from last year, and I think I caught a mistake, and actually I'm a little worried about it. It doesn't technically change like the amount I pay or anything. It's like all informational, but it can have a consequence further down the line, and so I'm a little worried about it. Yeah, my tax guy I think screwed that up because that form I actually gave him. That was the one I filled out myself, and he actually re-inputted it, and I caught an error where he forgot to check a box, and then there's another line I think he actually put in the wrong value. The value is like nonsensical that he put in. So I'm actually not sure what to do about that since he's retired now. So I'm a little worried, but I don't think there's anything I can do about it right now. So I guess I just have to hope the IRS doesn't really care, because like I said, it doesn't really affect what I owe. It's that complicated form 8261, that catch-all form. So because it's so complicated, now the IRS might just say, screw that. Because I think the other thing about the form is I fill it out every year, and from the moment I started filing that form, I think the options are actually supposed to stay in effect, but it's just a compliance thing. You got to file it every year. So previous years, the box should be checked. So I can make an argument. It's just an honest mistake. I wasn't even the one who made it, but it's just a funny thing about tax forms. I signed it, so even though I had a tax guy prepare it, I'm still liable. Though he signed it too, so I don't know. They might be forgiving. Who knows? But I hope it doesn't come to that. But, a little stressed. There's actually a much bigger thing I'm actually more stressed about. But, I don't want to get into that right now. So I don't know what the outcome is going to be, but I have about a month. So right now, there's this. The status is in limbo, and there's a chance if this is resolved in a month, no harm, no foul. Won't have to worry about it. But yeah, there's a chance that if it doesn't resolve in a month, I'm actually going to be there's actually a pretty good chance, or well, not a good chance. There's a chance that it's actually going to screw me over really badly. So that's what I'm worried about. But yeah, I don't want to get into it right now. So save that for another night. It's a little complicated. And yeah, I think it's something I hope will go away. So Scruffy's almost done. So I think I'm going to go in and eat. Kind of hungry. So I've actually been getting a craving for bacon cheeseburger. So for some weird reason, YouTube has been recommending bacon videos to me. I didn't do anything to trigger that. Oops. There we go. So I'm gonna move the balls for Scruffy here. The bowl. Clean it very well. So together, I've gotten recommendations for at least two different professional how to cook bacon videos, and then it got me thinking about bacon, and then I just got in the junk mail coupon for, I think it was Carl's Jr. or their Western bacon cheeseburger. So it's like, that sounds good. So if I get some time, maybe I'll cook some cheeseburger, or I'll cook a cheeseburger with bacon. Not tonight, though. Be a few days at least. He's out of here. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about Scruffy drinking the water today. So basically, he was sleeping on the deck. I came out. He didn't want to come over. After I went in, he came and drank the water. So he wanted me to go away. Okay, Scruffy's left. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.